Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday night's Motion is the Lotion. I hope you're all well. I thought I was just having another technical problem that it was going to do the same on me again as it has done a few times over the last few weeks, but fingers crossed we are up and running safely. The numbers are ticking away, so that's better than it has been the last few weeks. I hope you're all well and looking forward to tonight. My name's Andy if you're joining us for the first time, and tonight's session is brought to you through the Keithley Healthy Living Wellbeing at Home page in conjunction with the Rethinking Pain team. My job is to get you through a series of movements around your knees and hips and your back, a little warm up, a set of knees and hips, a set of backs, show you how you can manage to do these movements in and around the confines of your own home. Confined spaces, you might have lots of space, it might not be an issue, but as you'll see in a little bit, it's a little bit tight in the old kitchen here, but I can manage to get these exercises done, and hopefully you will be able to manage to get them done with me on screen, showing you how to do them and chatting away to you. Again, if you're joining us for the first time, I can't see you, but it'd be really nice to know that you're here. I'm just going to have a quick look. We've got one viewer and no comments, so viewer, whoever you may be, passes on a wave. Okay, just a little bit of housekeeping. Again, it's not been as warm as last week, but do make sure that you've got access to some fresh air, a door or a window that you can open, some water. Okay, make sure you've got comfortable clothing and sensible shoes on, no parading around in high heels, and that's just the men. Make sure you stay safe, make sure you've got something fixed that you can lean upon, so we are actually starting with a movement later on when we go into the movements where I have in the past used the fridge freezer or a wall, so make sure you've got something that you can put your back against and move up and down, and again, like I said, if you can see around me, I've got the worktop. I've got a table that's pretty sturdy, but I tend to use the worktop because I know it's not going to move, because you will be putting your weight into it, and what we don't want is for that to slide. Okay, and a chair. Okay, make sure you've got a sensible chair that's good to sit in. There are some exercises and movements where you will be sat down, and what we'll do is we will crack on. I'm just going to have a quick look. Nobody's commented yet. Come on, guys. I've now got two viewers and a reaction. What does all that mean? I don't know because I can't see it. Okay, but let's get on with warm up. Okay, and then I'll come in to explain the exercise. I'm going to move the chair back out of the way. Okay, and our warm up is just basically gently. I'll just move this screen in. Okay, so you can take my glasses off as well because they'll fall off my head. Okay, we're just going to get the feet going. Okay, so from the side, you can see just a walk. Okay, arms going, and then what you can do is you can bring them up to shoulder height. So you're going to push out in front, and again, just nice and gentle. Concentrating on regular, easy breathing. Arms back into the sides. Okay, drop those hands down, keep those feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. So, with my surroundings, okay, if I'm a little bit unsteady on my feet, I can lift my foot up and rotate my ankle joint and hold on to the unit or hold on to the table. So I'm going round clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then I'm going to change to the other foot, so I could swap hands and go to the table. If you've got the ability and the balance, you can do it standing on one leg with nothing to aid you, but it's there if you need it. So rotating, round and round we go. We're going to bob the feet back on the floor and get those legs going again and get the arms going. And we're going to give it a little push out in front. Again, just nice and steady. Don't need to race ahead. Okay, these are movements. Okay, back in. Arms down to the sides, just drop them down. Just keep that going. And then we're going to slow down to a stop. So, shoulder width apart with the feet. Okay, if you mirror me, we're going down, hold the stretch. Again, focusing on that breathing. Up we come. Over we go. Holding that. Okay, we're going to come up again. And over we go again. And as I say many a time with this exercise, or this stretch, okay, we're trying to go over nice and straight and in line as we possibly can. So what I mean by, we're not doing that, we're not trying to get down far, we're putting a bit of a strain on the back. Up we come, over we go. We'll do one more stretch on each side. Okay, and up we come, over we go. And back up, and your last stretch. Okay, back up we come. Get those legs going and those arms. And we're going to push out in front. Again, maybe speeding up if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, you can be going slower than me. Get arms back into the sides. And we're going to drop those hands down, keep those feet going. We're going to be sitting down for the next exercise, or the next stretching, sorry. Okay, so we're going to slow that down to a stop. I'm going to bring the chair in. Okay, I'm sitting in the chair. Put one leg out nice and straight. Okay, I'm going to lean over and feel the stretch. Right down the back of the leg. Just hold that, feel it easing off. As it eases, I'm going to come up out of that stretch. And we're going over the other side. So 3 stretches on each leg. Again, head up, focusing on your breathing. And up we come. And again, over we go. Feel that stretch easing off. Okay, and up from that, and over we go. We've got one more stretch on each side to do. Hold that stretch. And we're going to walk it up. And over we go. Final stretch. Holding that. Again, feeling that ease off. Last stretch, over we go. Holding it, feeling that tightness, easing away. And I'm going to sit up out like that. I'm going to get back out of the chair. Get the legs going again and the arms. And we're going to push out in front. And we're going to bring that back into the sides. And we're going to drop those hands down, keep those feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to cross my arms across my chest. I'm just going to move to the side because I need that little bit more room. I'm going to open up, hold the stretch, and back into the centre, and out and hold the stretch at the other side. And we're coming back into centre, and out we go. And back in. And out we go. One more stretch on each side, folks. And slowly back into the middle. Last stretch. And back we come. And round we go. Again, focusing on that breathing. Good stretch this one. Okay, we're going to come back, just drop the hands down, get the feet going. I'm just going to move back. Okay, legs are going, arms are going. And you're going to come up, shoulder height. We're going to bring that back in. To arms to the sides. Drop them down. Again, pottering away with those legs. And we're going to bring that to a stop. Okay, this time, again, using my surrounders if I need them. I'm going to go heel and toe. I think you can just about see that. Okay, if I move, heel. Again, good flex up and a push down. Do 3 more, so 1 toe tap, 2, and 3, and then we're going to go to the other foot. I'm going to turn round, hold it on the wall if I need to, heel and toe. Keep that going and focus on your breathing. And keep it going, flexing it up and down. Okay, we'll go 3 more, so we're going to go 1 down and a 3, and we're going to get back to moving those legs and those arms up at shoulder height. And back into the sides. Drop the hands, keep the feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. I'm going to bring the chair in. I'm going to sit down and do this one. Okay, so I'm going to come in a little bit closer. I'll be even closer in a second. Okay, so looking straight ahead, you can mirror me. So sat up nice and upright. Okay, we're going to look over the shoulder and just hold that position. And we're going to come back to the centre, we're going to go up to the ceiling. And we're going to come back, look straight ahead, and we're going to go out to the opposite side. And slowly come back into centre, dropping that chin down to your chest. And back to looking straight ahead. Okay, again, mirroring me. We're then going to come back to the centre and go all the way across to the other side. And we're going to come back and we're going to go chin down to the chest. Okay, back to looking straight ahead and straight up to the ceiling. And back down we come, looking straight ahead again. Got one more set, so again, mirror me. Back to the centre and up to the ceiling. and back to looking straight ahead, out to the opposite side, come back to the centre, drop your chin to your chest, and then from this position, if we can rotate the head round back to where we started, and then just go back the opposite way. Okay, and then we're going to finish 3 good rolls forward and 3 good rolls back. Okay, and we'll come in, have a little look, see who has joined us. Where are my glasses? Let's have a little look. Okay. Okay, hi guys, you're okay, Neil and Anne, Nadine, thank you for commenting. Hope you're well and enjoyed the rest of your afternoons, because I've seen you both today, haven't I? Both, one this morning, one this afternoon, or 2 this afternoon. So good. I'm glad you've joined us this evening. So we're going to get into it. Okay, and I'll go through so you know what's coming. Okay, we're going to do wall slides. We're going to do hip out. We're going to stand on one leg, and again you've got your surroundings if you need them. We're going to do some lower back strengthening. That's just a filler due to space of walking. We're going to do the leg alphabet. I know you're cringing when I say that, Nadine. Okay, we're going to do squats. We're going to have hip back. We're going to do some side bends. We're going to do sit to stand. And we're going to do the leaning backwards or the arching of the back. We've got 15 seconds, guys, in between each movement. I'm hoping that gives you enough time to reposition a chair, and indeed for you too, Neil and Anne, 2 chairs if you're doing it together. Okay, so I'm going to get the laminates over here, get the chair in place, and then I'll set the timer going. So pull the chair out of the way to start with. Okay, let's have a look. Let's get us in view. Okay, the clock is ticking and we're starting with wall slides. So it's back flat against the wall.
3, 2, 1,
okay, down.
go.
Slowly down. Push back up. And down we go. And up we come. Again, lowering slowly. And again, nice and controlled. Again, focusing on your breathing and the movement.
Mark.
Okay, that's us halfway through. And up. Again, focusing on that breathing and the control. Slowly down, drive away. And we'll squeeze one more in.
3,
and driving that
2,
away.
1.
Okay.
Rest.
Hip out. So I'm gonna use
Mark.
chair here actually, and I think you'll get the gist of this. Okay.
3,
I'm just gonna go out
2, 1,
to the side.
go.
Okay, and as I say always, and you can't see this right now, but if I don't put my foot down, the endurance going through the hip is a little bit more. Let's show you. Okay, so if I stand against the table, out, back in, as long as I don't come.
Mark.
We're swapping legs now. Okay, I'm going to keep going with this one, but you guys swap legs because I'm just showing you. But if the endurance is too much, and we come back in, we'll put the foot down and have that rest. Okay, now let go. Okay, nearly done.
3.
Okay, you'll have done a set on each side, so
Rest.
well done. I'm going to stand on one leg now. Okay, so the way that we do this, 6 to 8 seconds if you can, standing on one leg, use your surrounds. Okay, I'm going to go 10 seconds.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
so I'm going to stand for 10 seconds, I can use the table, I can stand unaided. Got the benefit of looking at the timer. And then I'm going to change every 10 seconds. Again, if you changed before, if I get a wobble on, I've got things to stop myself from toppling over so I can still stay there. You can see I've just put my hands on the table. And I'm focusing on not moving up I come. Also, I forgot to mention, I've got Sir watching us. Oh, lost my balance there. Okay. Who's joined us as well. I'm sure you'll put a comment at the end. And up we come. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and resting there, folks. Okay, we'll lower back strengthening, so you need a little bit of space. Okay, we're just going over trying to look through the legs here. Okay, so hands.
3.
There we
2,
go.
1. Go.
Over I go. Bend my knees, tilt my hips. And up I come. I think I can show you from here. Over I go. Then nice and slow. Keep those hands against the outside of your legs. Keep everything in line. Up we come. Just nice and slow. Down we go. And slowly up we come. And we're going over again. Well done. And back up we come. 10 seconds to go. We'll squeeze one more in, I think. If we're slow enough.
3, 2,
And up.
1.
We come.
Rest.
Okay guys, what are we on? Leg alphabet. You can see the look on your face, Nadine, as I've said that. Okay, so sitting forward,
1.
leg out,
Go.
numbers or letters. I'm going to draw numbers, 1, put my 2 in. Getting nice and deliberate. Okay, just coming to the halfway mark, just drawing my 9 and my 10.
Mark.
Just a circle of a leg. Again, focusing. You can make it easy for yourself by sitting back a bit. You're going to make it harder, sit forward, get more of the leg off the chair. That's my 9 in.
3,
And there it goes.
2, 1.
My
Rest.
circle for 10, we're on squats, so hands on your hips. Okay, again from the side.
Mark.
Focusing on that breathing, focusing
3,
on your control
2,
and your pacing.
1. Go.
Down we go. And back up. So I can lower slowly. I can come up a bit quicker. And come up slowly, however you choose to do it. Control that down. Control it up. Working. And up we come. The hip and the knees.
Mark.
Okay, control. Pacing. That movement. And up we come. focusing on the breathing. And well done. Keep that going. We've got 5 seconds to go on this.
3, 2,
And we're up out of that.
rest.
And we're on to hip back. So this one should just about get me in.
3,
And I can't see the
2,
feet.
1,
I'm going to go backwards and forwards, and again, by not putting the foot on the floor, I'll show you from this end. I hold on to the door, back, toe to heel, works the endurance more. If that endurance is too much, you can take the weight off by putting the foot down like I just have done there, bang on halfway. It's up. You get to 2 or 3 and you think, that's smarting a bit in the hip. Is just put the foot down, take a breather, back you go, take a breather. Keep that going.
Three, 2,
Okay.
1.
Resting there. Okay, side bends, folks. Okay, so we're going to go over. If you've got problems with the shoulders,
Mark.
just go down to the sides. Okay, like we did in the warm up.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Go.
Okay, over you go. Hold it and back up and over. And up we come. Over we go. And back up we come. And over. And up.
Mark.
Okay, that's halfway through. We've got 2 more to do after this one to complete. I think the next one is sitting and standing. Okay, get nice and easy. In control. Over we go. And back up. And over.
3, 2.
Okay, and relaxing there, folks. Okay, it is indeed sitting and standing, so starting in the chair. Arms across your chest, you don't have to
3,
be.
2,
Okay,
1. Go.
I'm pushing up. And I'm slowly under control, in, back and relaxed. Up I come. And down I go. And again, this can be done exactly the same way as the squat. So I can take myself out of the chair slowly and go back in slowly. Up I come.
Mark.
And down I go. Slowly up. Controlling on the way down. So just a little bit of spin on a couple of ones tonight. Okay, that's a bit quicker out of the chair. The control.
3,
And getting into
2,
the chair.
1. Rest.
Okay, folks, right, we are on leaning backwards. So, ready for this one?
3, 2, 1. Go.
We're going to arch the back. We're going to come forward, we're going to go right over to get the upper body level. Back up. Over. And up we come. Over we go. And up we come. And arch that back.
Mark.
And back to upright. Over. And up. And over. And back we come. Arch that back.
3, 2, 1.
And
Done.
rest in there, folks. That's your first set of 10 done. I'll bring a little laminates in. Okay, let's have a quick squeeze. Okay, well, that was okay for everybody. Let's have a look who else has joined us. Just you guys, okay. I can't see any more comments. But never mind. Okay, so listen, grab yourself a rest. And get some air, have a quick drink, and I will put together our next set of movements, which are going to be predominantly backs. Okay, and we will get on with it as soon as we can. I'm going to try not to make sure we've got things repeating themselves straight after. Okay, folks, let's have a give you another minute or two to just gather yourself, get your drink, have a rest, have a good little rest in between. Okay, I'll be back with you any second. I'm just going to nip away from the screen for a sec. Okay, folks, I'll just reset the timer. Right, so we've got timer's raring to go, glasses on. Okay, we're going to do push-ups, lower back strengthening, stood up or sat down. Okay, you can do either or. Okay, we're going to do rotations. We're going to have a filler in there, okay, hip out, hip back. You can do the arm alphabet. I'm going to do the arm alphabet on the hip out one. Okay, but it's entirely up to you. If you want to break it up and you want to do a float your boat exercise, or one that you want to do, then repeat something that you favour. Pelvis rotations, upper body strengthening, lower back strengthening again. It can be seated or stood up, whatever you choose to do. We're going to do the side bends. We're going to do sit to stand, and again with sit to stand we can do the version that we did earlier, or we do the harder version where we stood and we're controlling the movement down, and even harder to control it on the way back up. Okay, so entirely up to you. It's where we don't sit down, and again finishing off with Old Faithful. Okay, so bob the laminates down. The clock is ticking. Okay, and we're on press up.
3.
Okay, so I'm going to use the worktop.
1. Go.
And again, just a good constructed movement. Focusing on the quality rather than quantity. And focusing on that breathing. That's halfway through. keep going. 15 seconds to go. Down for one more.
3, 2,
And I can
one.
push up out of there.
Rest.
Okay. Lower back strength. I've done this one already. Okay, so it's hands down the sides, trying to look through your legs. Trying to get that upper body over.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, over I go.
Go.
And up. Again, you can do this sat down in the chair. Focusing on that breathing. And over. And slowly up we come.
Mark.
And over we go again. Okay, we've just gone, well, we've gone past the halfway mark. We've 20 seconds left now. And again, controlling that pace. Up we come.
Three, two, one.
Okay,
Rest.
finishing there. Okay, we've got rotations. I'm going to do what we did in the warm-up.
Mark.
I'm going to put my hands across. Give myself a bit of room.
3, 2, 1. Go.
And I'm going to reach, stretch. I'm going to pop my palm back to help the stretch. And then I'm back in. And then I'm out. And then I'm back again. And again, controlling. Back in. And in we
Mark.
come. Again, 10 seconds to go. And then
3, 2,
squeeze one in,
one.
quick one.
Rest.
Okay, and resting there, folks. Okay, so hip out, arm alphabet is what I said I would do. Okay,
Mark.
so this is your time to do something you want to do. So I'm
Three.
going to stand.
2, 1. Go.
I'm going to do the numbers. Move back a little bit. Coming up to 9. And I'm coming up to the halfway mark.
Mark.
Okay, changing. Again, focusing and concentrating on the shapes, the movements, the
Three.
letters.
2.
And then there's my
One.
circle for
Rest.
10. Okay, hands on your hips, pelvis rotations.
Mark.
Okay, so again, randomly changing direction whenever
Three,
you feel like
two,
it. But
1. Go.
good rotations here, folks. Focusing on that breathing. Okay, so make sure when we come forward, we're really pushing out and pushing out at the back.
Mark.
Okay, unfortunately the backside has to stick out. Okay, so as I get there, forward, round I go. back to face you guys.
Three, two,
Okay,
one.
and well done.
Rest.
Okay, upper body strengthening. So we want to be in. We'll do the triple if you want. Hips and knees. So we're in this position. Elbows up to the ceiling.
2, 1.
But while I go down, knees and hips, and then back up. Elbows up, knees and hips tilted and hinged. Up. Again, focus on your breathing. Tough one this, but really good all round.
Mark.
Okay, that's halfway through. And up we come. Up. Coming up to 10 seconds left. Again,
3,
controlling the movements.
2, 1. Rest.
Gets a bit of a dab on that one. Okay, lower back strengthening. So, the seated version.
Mark.
You can just about
3,
see me, can't you?
2, 1. Go.
We're into the chair and we're going over. And back up again. Hands on the sides to keep yourself nice and straight. And up.
Mark.
And slowly up we come. And over. Again, controlling the movements, focusing on the breathing. And up.
3, 2, 1.
I'm
Rest.
resting there, guys. Okay, we've got side bends. So again, if we struggle with the shoulders, it's just hands down the side, dropping that hand down past the hip, down as near to the knee
3,
as possible.
2, 1.
If we have
Go.
the ability, over we go. And back. And over. And back we come. Over we go. And up. Just controlling that. And up. 2 to go after this, folks. Halfway through. We've got the hard sit and stand if that's the one you want to do. Or we can do as just as hard, is just sitting and standing. Taking nothing away from the first one we did.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay.
Rest.
Do this sideways on, I think.
Mark. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Okay, so we're going to go down. Touch the chair. And I'm going to try and come up slow. Okay, you guys can drive up. The control on the way down is important. And slowly up we come. Down we go. And up we come.
Mark.
And down. And back up. Slowly down. And up. guys. Up we come.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
I'll rest in there. Finishing off. Leaning backwards.
Mark.
Hands on those hips. Okay.
3,
Some air in the body.
2, 1.
Some air in them
Go.
lungs. Okay, we're going to arch that back. And we're going to come back. Over we go. And we're going to come up again. And arch. And back up. And over we go. Up we come. And arching.
Mark.
And back up. Over we go, folks. And up we come. Arch that back. And over. Up we come.
3, 2, 1. Done.
And we're going to rest there. Okay, folks, I'm going to come in to you guys. Okay, grab yourself a drink, have a rest. Okay. I hope you are all well. Let's just see if we've got anybody else. Any more comments? Hello, Bridget. Hello, Denise. Yes, you did miss your refreshments today. But you were tired coming back from Scotland, Denise. Yeah, you did the right thing. Just out of curiosity, and I know I've seen some of you guys today, but I've actually found that quite tough tonight, because I think over the last few days I've had a bit of a flare up. So yesterday I got out of the car in Barnsley and I walked about 20 yards and my hips were killing me. I was in agony, and I also think I've trapped the sciatic nerve. So that were quite tough for me. I do like at the end there, because I don't know what it does. I've always liked the arch in the back one. You know I do. Because I stick that one in at the end of every set of 10. But I really think that helps me, makes me feel better, especially with the arching of the back and then the going over. But that's been a bit of a struggle. You know today, but I know I've been to 2 classes where some of you guys have been, and I've probably looked all right, but I've actually been in quite a lot of pain. But well done tonight. Okay. Again, to you guys that have done 2 classes today, brilliant. Okay, Anne and Neil. Although Neil, you did the first class today. I think it's Anne that's trying to get the benefit out of coming tonight. For all the little breaks she manages to cop herself while we're up at Haworth. So I'm going to leave it there tonight. Okay, we've done a good 45 minutes. Again, as I said, it's not been as warm, but I know the people that I've got online have done 2 seconds today, and it's good. Again, Bridget, thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed it. Coming from my mum's kitchen, it's a little bit tight, but hopefully you'll be able to use what you've got in and around yourself to be able to do the movements that we do each and every week, and hopefully you'll join us next week. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now and let you get on with the rest of your evening. Obviously I'll see some of you through between now and next Tuesday, so have a good week. Keep safe and look after yourselves. Keep moving, but when you do it, make sure you pace yourself. Okay. I'm gonna sit and watch some football now, so I probably won't be able to get out of the chair when we've watched the football on Prime TV. But we'll see. I'll be getting up and having a little wander around, and yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll get rid of the pain and the aggravation I've got in my left side before much longer. So enjoy the rest of your evening and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you through the week. If not, I'll see you, or you'll see me next Tuesday. Okay, folks, take care. See you later. Bye bye.